Hi, my name is Dr. Herb, and I'm the principal here at Dundee Middle School. I'm excited to welcome you to the 2021 school year, and although things look a little different right now, starting the year with remote learning, I'm excited to share everything that DMS has to offer with you. Now, additional information I know will become available as the year progresses, and we'll certainly share that out with you as it does. But at least right now, I want to share some important information that will make you successful as we start the school year. I'm going to introduce some key individuals that will share some of that information and also share some of it myself as we work through the video. But as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. The end of the video will have a slide with the contact information for some of the people that you've heard from in today's video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the information. But most importantly, we're excited to have you at DMS, and we're looking forward to a great school year. So this piece of information probably goes without saying, but remote learning starts for all students on August 17th. The district will remain in remote learning through October 9th of 2020. Now, before September 11th, you'll be informed of what school will look like for the second quarter. We should have more information that will determine a decision by that point, and it will guide our decision for the second quarter. Parents and students can stay informed of the latest information about this school year by visiting d300.org/backtoschool. It's kind of a central repository for all the information that's being shared about this school year. So again, that's d300.org/backtoschool. The daily bell schedule for remote learning is different than our normal 9-period day. We've made the decision to do an A-day, B-day rotation so that we have additional time in each period for students to be able to get into classes and teachers to be able to do different types of activities that lend themselves better to remote learning. So on an A-day, you'll have periods 1, 2, 3, a break, and then periods 4 and 5. Each period is 70 minutes long with a 10-minute break in between each period. On a B-day, you'll have periods 6, 7, 8, a break, and then period 9. Then there's an academic and social emotional period that all students have at the end of the B-day, which is an opportunity for teachers to be able to schedule appointments with students. Students are able to schedule appointments with teachers, counselors, and other staff. So it can be utilized as a kind of a multi-purpose period in order to either get you back on track or have that opportunity to meet one-on-one with your teachers. Each class period, as you've seen, is 70 minutes long, and there's a 30-minute break in each day. Now, you will also have your lunch period as a break period because it is scheduled into that day as well. Students will attend their ELT or ALT periods as they're listed on their schedule. Here's a quick overview of the A-day, B-day schedule for August. This schedule will be posted on that d300.org/backtoschool page and on the DMS website. We will also RCS this out to all families so they have it for reference for all of the e-learning or remote learning days throughout the first quarter. I'd now like to introduce Mrs. Gowdy, who's going to talk a little bit more about remote learning.
Hi, I'm Beth Gowdy, one of the assistant principals at Dundee Middle School. I'm largely responsible for overseeing teaching and learning here at DMS, which includes teacher and student scheduling, being the administrative point person for the AVID program and the students that are participating in the AVID program, as well as being the building point person for questions relating to curriculum. As we transition into remote learning for this fall, please know that instruction will look different than it did in the spring. One of the key ways it will look different is through the scheduled 4 days per week of synchronous instruction. It's important to understand that synchronous instruction does not mean live instruction from bell to bell. Synchronous instruction might include a combination of whole group direct instruction, where the teacher is actively teaching and modeling, small group breakout sessions with the teacher, small group breakout sessions with peers, guided and shared activities, independent work offline.
I'd now like to introduce one of our assistant principals, Mr. Corey, who's going to talk about athletics and activities.
Hi, I'm Mr. Corey, and I'm an assistant principal at Dundee Middle School. This year, I'll be working with Team 6A as well as 7A and 7B. We have many athletic programs and activities at Dundee Middle School. Much more information about these programs can be found on the DMS Athletics and Activities Haiku page. Although this year may look different, our sponsors are working hard to provide these opportunities for your students virtually. Much more information will be available on the Haiku page as they make those plans.
There's several things coming soon here at DMS that I want to bring your attention to. The first one is that teachers will be sending out introduction videos to students before the start of the school. We want to have an opportunity for teachers to introduce themselves before you see them for the first time in a Zoom class. So do expect those before the first day of school. Materials pickup days are coming up on Thursday, August 13th and Friday, August 14th. The time is dependent on your last name, so please reference the slide that's available right here or the email that went out regarding materials pickup information. Now, the main component of materials pickup is for you to swap out your Chromebook, as all students are getting new Chromebooks this year, and additionally get some of the key textbooks that will be utilized in the first quarter. When arriving to Dundee Middle School for the materials pickup, please follow the map that was included in that materials pickup email and is also referenced on the screen right here. This will help reduce congestion and increase the ability for us to effectively work with our families as they arrive. Also, open house will be virtual this year, but is going to be on August 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. Additional details as to how that will look will be released in the next week. And also, to get involved at DMS, you can head on over to the DMS Athletics and Activities Power School Learning page, and that will be referenced in the email that we sent out accompanying this video. We look forward to a great school year, and we hope you do too. Stay in touch and stay well.